Anxiety as a founder is different. It's not some occasional inconvenience. It's an all-day, full-body experience. I'm talking about waking up at 3 in the morning, eyes wide open, wondering if everything you've built up to this point is going to collapse. If you've ever felt like your company is growing, but that pressure on your chest is growing faster, you're not broken, you're not alone, you're just a founder. In this video, I'm going to show you the 3 battle-tested tactics that actually work. They made me a better leader, allowed me to sleep again, and made me feel like I was no longer drowning. So let's dive in. I'm Cort Brady. I've built multiple companies. My most recent, I scaled from 0 to 80 employees and transitioned from founding CEO to board member. Now I spend all of my time helping founders and CEOs build companies that run independent of them. And today, we're not talking about building the team. We're talking about that quiet war inside of you, anxiety, and resolving that. So let's dive in. Tactic number 1, be where your feet are. This one changed everything for me. I got to be at a retreat with 200 other entrepreneurs, meeting with Dr. Michael Gervais, the sports psychologist for the Seattle Seahawks. They had just come off their Super Bowl win and he was on a high. He said the number 1 mindset correlated with high performance was presence. And he defined presence as the ability to be where your feet are. Not spiraling about the play that just happened, not thinking about what's going to happen in the future, but just being where you are right now. So his action item, his prescription, was 8 minutes of daily meditation. No apps, no music, just a focus on breath. He pulled the research that shows that in just 8 minutes a day for 3 weeks without missing, the physiology of your brain will literally change. I did this every day for 5 years, and it rewired my brain and gave me the ability to be where my feet are. Because when 90% of your thoughts aren't trapped in fear, it gives you the freedom to think like a leader instead of a panicked technician. Tactic number 2, morning and evening buffers. The mistake I made and that so many founders make is check our Slack, our text, our emails, and now our nervous system is hijacked for the next 12 hours. So for the first hour every morning, no inputs. Just wake up, eat, get ready, plan. And then I open the floodgates and let my team come in. I do the same thing at night. No phones, no screens, just winding down. And the reason is because your brain needs time off. Stillness is a luxury, and that's when the best ideas show up. Tactic number 3, jam sessions. This is where you lock down. You close your door, put your phone on do not disturb, and set 60 to 90 minutes to crush one activity. This was a huge transition for me because I always had to be on, and when I started doing these jam sessions, I was able to get more done in an hour than I previously was in an entire day. And as an added bonus, it conditions your team to not interrupt you. You start with 60 minutes of uninterrupted, deep work. Then you can increase it to 2 hours. Eventually you get an entire day or 2 or 3 days where you're able to focus on a single project without your team interrupting. This is how you train your brain and your business to actually have meaningful breakthroughs, because your most important activity at this point isn't doing, it's thinking. So if anxiety has been building, here's what works. First, be present. Get where your feet are. Second, build in buffers when you wake up and when you go to bed. And third, jam sessions, uninterrupted with just you and your project. These don't just make you feel better, they make you dangerous again. If this resonated, drop anxiety down into the comments and we can discuss further. And if you want help building a business that runs and grows profitably without being dependent on you, subscribe.